Alright, hello everybody, my name is Lord Shadowfang, and thank you for suffering with me today. For today, I'm gonna be looking at a game, seems to be a relatively new game, and it is called... what's the game called? Deadzone Rogue. I keep wanting to call it Rogue Zone Light or something, like a Rogue Deadlight, or... I keep getting the name mixed up in my head, but yeah, Deadzone Rogue. So as soon as there it goes. Oh wait, hold on. Is my... Okay, it looks like the game is being captured alright, so that's good. Yes, the boring terms of agreements. Well, since I'm really good at doing really boring things on my channel, let's read through this. I'm not actually going to read it out loud to anybody. I'm sure nobody actually cares. I'm going to read it, though. You know, I've read a couple of these. I think the one from Baldur's Gate 3 and the one from Minecraft, they're actually really interesting. The people who wrote those had a sense of humor. But some of them are really boring to read. But... so it's important. I mean, it's not like I'm planning on doing anything illegal with it. I don't know, it's just always important to read the fine print. Sometimes I don't, but usually it's because it's a game I've already played before, or read before, or whatever. Sometimes I'm sure there are some games that I've played that I haven't actually read through the terms of agreement. It's not like I ever have a problem with it, though. Sometimes I'll like read through it and not actually retain most of it. And that's why I really like the ones that are, you know, creative. For me, since all I do is play the game, it's usually a waste of time to read these anyways. And as I get older, I get I'm much more limited on time than I used to be. Should probably start the stream after looking through all this. Via the appropriate affirmation button on your platform. See, sometimes they can just be funny. I don't know if that was meant to be funny or if that was they were just trying to be professional, but it just, to me, it sounded funny. But like the Minecraft one was, it almost seemed like they were relaxed and laid back, and I'm pretty sure the one with Baldur's Gate 3, I'm pretty sure they were intending to be funny with that one. Interesting. So you actually can't load up the game on two separate computers and play it at the same time. I never knew that before. I mean, I'm sure it'd be kind of hard to do that, but I mean, I never thought to try something like that. But now, if I ever do think of it, I should know not to do that. This is the obvious stuff. Yeah, I can't copy it or try to sell it to anyone. Of course, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use cheats. Automation software, bots, hacks, mods. I don't mod any of the games that I play. Like some of them, like Project Zomboid and Barotrauma, they have a massive modding community. I just don't play mods. I don't use any kind of mod. Yep, unauthorized third-party software. modifier. Oh, hold on. Use any. Where was it? Host, provide, or develop matchmaking services for the software product or service or intercept. So I guess all. Because I know this game. Well, I heard that this game was multiplayer, so apparently you can't. They probably have some sort of internal system that determines that, so I'm not sure exactly what that means. Unauthorized play over the internet, network play, content aggregation networks? What? I don't even know what that means, content aggregation network. That's why it's always important to read through all this crap. Now, I'm partially skimming, like the parts that I know that I'm not going to have a problem with because I don't, like, I just skim over that, but some of this stuff is interesting though. So I'll read things that either I don't remember reading in another policy, or I'll just read something that's just interesting, like that whole you can't host a game, because you know in some games, in some gaming communities, because of the way it's set up, you know, it just seems normal. So that one just kind of caught me off guard seeing that. It's like, this must not be one of those games. But I'm sure it has something to do with the way it's set up, though. Yeah, I know that. I'm not going to redistribute this. I'm not going to try and sell it as my own. Just going to make money off of making a video of me playing the game. Intellectual property rights. Yeah, this is always like exactly the same. I mean, not exactly the same. This is pretty much the same on every. Oh. So, okay, so they have the right to monitor me. I mean, that's fine. Right now, so far, every part of the game that I've played, I've put on a stream for everyone to monitor me, so. Limited warranty. Oh yeah, and I know some of it applies to, like, if they decide to shut down service of the game, you can't go saying, "Hey, I own this whatever," or "I was playing this." You know, if they ever go out of business, they're gonna shut down the game regardless. So, Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm not. This is a lot longer than the Minecraft one, that's for certain. And that's the most recent one I've read other than this one. Cookies and other technologies. Okay, you guys may use cookies. I'm sure we're not allowed to use cookies. I don't even know how to set up a cookie, so. I don't really care what you do. If you're monitoring me play the game, then do whatever you want with that information. Just don't sell my social security number to data brokers. Yeah, see it right here. We may ask if you would like us to share your. If you ask me, I'm going to say no. I'm going to immediately say no. People sell other people's information to data brokers and shit all the time. I'm not interested in having more scammers have my information. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Oh, hey. legal@prophecygames.com. Wow, that's quite the email. Okay, they've got, alright, mailing address, cool, terms of agreement, important legal notice. Have to completely agree, I understand that part. They said the only thing that I wouldn't agree with is you selling my information to data brokers, aka the people who are just going to give it to the scammers. It's the only thing that I would disagree with. Other than that, you can do what you want. I don't care. I'm just here to play the game. Dear God, there's more. I should probably read through the rest of this, but even now I've got a limit to my patience. Yep, English. Let's confirm English. Photosensitivity warning. I haven't had an issue with that yet. Ooh, co-op. I've never played before, but co-op would certainly be interesting. Sharpness. Brightness. Ooh, wow. That's pretty dark. Let's set everything, yeah, let's set everything to normal. Foliage quality. Foliage. There is no foliage in this game, is there? Let's not have any of this. Max FPS. Let's max it out at like 120. I don't want it to be any higher than that. Frame generation? What? Reflex mode is better performance or worse performance? Reflex mode. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Windowed full screen? Perfect. Oops, I want this one to be 25, and this one can be 50. It's probably going to be way too high, but you know what? Gyroscope? No, no gyroscope. I never want gyroscope. EBS mode, hold. Initial flashlight state. Okay. I'll probably have to fix those sensitivities here pretty soon, but now we'll just leave it as is. Streamer mode. Mute copyrighted audio. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and turn that on. See what that does. There you go. Bindings. Crouch. How do we change is this to the toggle? And this also to the hold. Okay, we can't do that. There's a toggle and there's a hold. Gyroscope reset. Right. Use flashlight. Let's like a flashlight. The F. Show inventory. Maybe that should be E. Grenade. Definitely middle mouse button. Ping. Z. R to reload, yep, that's how I like it. Move down sights, fire weapon, that makes sense. Dash. Dash is left shift. What about space? Space bar is probably jump, right? Next weapon is going to scroll up. Here we go. Quick melee. V, the perfect. Yes, see, ever since Warframe, I've been using V as my melee weapon, and I've used it in almost every game I play. V for my melee weapon. It is perfect. I love it. I love it as V. Just whop. Alright, switch to weapon 1, switch to weapon 2. So spacebar is now my dash. Probably shouldn't be, though. I'm sure that there's a jump button. Okay, yeah, see, jump. Space. Right there. Yep, I knew it. I knew that I messed something up. WASD, spacebar's jump. C toggle crouch. I mean, I'm never going to use the hold crouch, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I don't know, maybe I can hold down C and then no, just toggle. Hopefully, pressing shift will immediately cause me to stand up. Zoom. Q. Okay. Dash is shift. So there's no actual sprint, just a dash. Whoa. And there's no lean. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's apply that. Settings saved. Good. Go to interface. Yeah, show me my FPS stats. Only applies during multiplayer co-op. Small. Camera movement intensity. Size of the minimap. I would like my minimap to be large so I can see what's going on. Minimap rotation on. Grenade ability position. On the HUD. Center or right? Let's try right for now. We'll see what that does. Alright. Okay, so you get better gains from playing a harder difficulty. Good. Good. Let's progress faster. And probably get our butts kicked more frequently. That is a pretty cool visual, though. I do like that art right there. It is a beautiful skull design. Alright, now I have seen this before. Everything's all hazy. First thing I gotta do, cock this gun that I'm carrying. It's quite an instinct.
Where am I? Can't remember anything.
Okay, and then grenade. Oh, okay. So you don't hold it down. You just, as soon as you click it, it just goes. So if I'm... Okay, yeah, if I'm crouching... Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so if you tap shift, you'll dash, but then you'll begin to sprint. So what if I want my dash to be different than my sprint, though? It's going to be a little challenging, though. Your control, no, bindings. So I could make it Q or something else. Z is ping. I could try Q, but dash left shift. Sprint is left shift. So what if we made dash Q? Next weapon zoom in. No. Let's make that H or something. Some random key. Okay. G and H. There we go. But yeah, so we'll make dash Q for now. So is sprint still? Nope. So you have to dash in order to start sprinting. Okay, well. Alright, let's just put it back on left shift then. Q in case I hit that by accident. There we go. Now tab and Q are both in my inventory. Level 1 grenades, no augments or perks. No superior items. No items at all. Primary. Need to activate. Well, I don't have any resources either. Actually, yeah, wait, yeah, I do. It says I need oh, I see, I need components and that stuff. So I can't actually upgrade anything until my first mission. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, have to hit escape to get out of there. Mission terminal. Zone 1. Zone A, adventure. Who am I? Hard. Select mission. Okay, so I can change the difficulty at any time. So I could start out on an easier difficulty if I wanted to. Ding dong, here comes the elevator. Alrighty. So I watched someone else play this a little bit. Yep, start my first mission. Of course, gotta do it sometime. So I just bought the game to not play it. Which, I have done that before. I bought a few games just to support the developers. because it's, you know, a single-player story mode game that... In this game, stealth is not about crouching, it's just about this weird little thing right here. Okay, yeah, that minimap is big. Wow. Nice. I'm able to see friggin' everything. Need to pick up. Oh, whoop. Energy Axe, level 2. Knife. Oh, wait, where'd the energy axe go? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Gravity boots. Okay, so the gravity boots grant me a double jump. Okay, and it really tosses that knife. If you, okay. The energy axe is better than the knife, I assume. Fast and effective melee weapon. 0.75 attack speed, 125 damage. Okay, so this is just way more damage. And a level bonus, 10% damage, slow swing, high damage. It has the same swing speed though. It has the exact same swing speed. Oops, wait, what? No. Okay, so I guess I can't keep that stuff. I can't like put it in my inventory anywhere. Oh wait. Does this guy still not know I'm here? There's a dude right here. Oh, not right here. Over here. Okay. And he did 10 damage to me with one shot. So I'm assuming, yeah, my shields are going to regenerate. Here we go. Alright, cool. Cool. Get wrecked, noobs. This is the hardest, this is a hard difficulty, and I'm over here calling them noobs. But they are just AI, so they're pretty easy to defeat. Okay, weapon cache. Ooh, okay. Ion Driver. What is this? Chain lightning hits have a 33% chance to activate chain lightning hits hitting nearby target. An energy sniper that does more damage as you charge up the shot. Okay, so this is a sniper rifle. It's a 3.7% chance to shatter the target. I don't know what shatter is, but close and medium ranges. I want the sniper rifle though. Ion Driver all the way. Okay, so I don't hold down the... I literally just hold down... Okay, so I just have to wait for that little bar to go up, I guess? Zoom, wait. Zoom out is scroll down? No. I need scroll up to be... Zoom, oh, God. So I do have to... Okay. Okay, so that was my fault for inverting that. Zoom in... Zoom out. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Oh yeah, zoom in should be zooming in. Zoom out should be zooming out. See, it's reversed. It says that it's the opposite of the way that I said it. Scrolling up should be zooming in, but scrolling up is zooming out. So is it actually just not changing the key bindings based on what I set it to, or is there, or do they have like a reverso glitch going on here? Zoom. Okay, no, yeah, it's just reversed. It's reversed from what the actual options say. Developers, get on that. You'll want to fix that ASAP. Because right now, scrolling up zooms in and scrolling down zooms out. And right here, it's doing the opposite. It's saying the opposite of what it's actually doing in the game. So I want this to be G and that to be H. Because if I were to do this and then hit G, yeah, there we go. That's the way I want it. It's performing as I want it to, it's just I'm not saying the right thing in the options. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Touching this guy gonna... Nope. Just gonna keep standing there. So I'd like an explosive to be somewhere around here, because... these guys are all clustered around this spot. Drop. I wonder if I can, like, stealth kill any of these guys. There's so many explosive barrels lying around, I could easily just detonate one of these on any one of these guys. Okay, let's assume that they'll try to go through this. Okay, we have the melee guys that are going to approach me immediately at where I'm standing. So when I detonate the thing, I want to be close to... Oops. Okay. These guys kind of converge on this spot here, so... No, I don't want to be above that guy. I could maybe be over here, though. And the next time they converge over there. Or I could be back in these little dark alleyways here. Oops. Turned on my flashlight. You. It's literally gets stuck on it. Yeah, I want 2 barrels over here because I want these guys to just die immediately next time they get stuck over here. There's also a little meeting spot over here, but that's not going to be... Let's try and maybe see if that'll block his path. I'm just going to chill out and take my time with this. On the hardest difficulty, never played before. I did see that one dude play, but... You know the difference between you and me? I make this look good. Can I block his... I can stand in his way while I'm invisible. Lord Jesus. Sakes. Goodness gracious, sakes alive. Alright, well anyways. I wonder if I could just... I do want to kind of try that, but... I want most of my focus to be around this area. The guys are gone now, so maybe I could just... Could potentially take out like a really dangerous target. Take out one of those melee guys with this. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gravity boots. Armor rating. What about these gravity boots? They're the same gravity boots. Alright, sweet. Intruder alert, he said. I like this railgun. Warden. Nah, I don't need a warden. No, for my secondary though. Oh yeah. Got 2 weapons now. Hold clear. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Can't touch this. Bow now now now. Bam 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 bam. Bow now now now. Bam 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 bam. What is this? Is this a shotgun? It is. It's a shotgun. All right, cool. I don't even use most of these explosive barrels, explodey barrels. So we've got common gravity boots and common gravity boots. Yeah, they're the exact same thing. Alright, what is this? Anything else that I can grab? Item orb. E to retrieve. Exploding barrels now deal 100% more damage. Kaleidoscope. The effect of your elemental debuffs are now 100% more powerful. While you are aiming, your movement speed is increased by 35%, and you deal 20% more damage. I like the sound of that because I like my sniper build more powerful. And I just have a habit of ADSing before. But yeah, I've got this lovely thing, and then I've got this bad boy. Now, since I've traded out my pistol for the shotgun, I don't know how well I'm going to do against these spiders.
All the ships must be locked down.
Okay, are there any explodey barrels in here? Because those are a lot of spiders in a row, and I could take them out with a single grenade and explodey barrel. But I need to find at least one explodey barrel. Okay, either the spiders or somebody put all of those bodies in a line there. Okay. So it looks like... Okay. Oops, nope. G isn't grenade. What is G? Oh, G is... switch weapon. Okay. Middle mouse button is grenade. Okay. Not sure why I tried that, but... Where are you guys going? Because this is the biggest, like, chain of them. I want to try and... Oh, I could just melee them. Oh, okay. That was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, scary. HQ Warbringer. Okay, see, I've got the shotgun. I do like shotguns, but... Nope. Nope, I'm keeping the ion driver. I want to switch... Okay, so this is specifically... 6.1% chance to trigger combustion. 35-round bullet mag, but I like the sniper rifle better. If I could get a better secondary, I would pick a better secondary, but I like the ion driver as my primary. And it has a chance to hit nearby targets, so it can still hit multiple targets. Gravity boots still the same. Gravity boots still the same. Okay, yes, all that's still the same. It's just that one item that's different. It's the only one. But yeah, that was a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I've seen other people play the game, and I saw one other person play the game, and I thought I'd be alright, but the only thing that saved me was that melee attack. I should have thrown another grenade. Can I hurt myself with grenades? Let's find out. Doesn't seem like I can. Yeah, didn't even damage my shields, didn't do anything to me. I cannot hurt myself with grenades. Okay, good to know. So I could have just grenaded all of those guys. I could have just ran from them until another grenade came off cooldown and then grenaded them. Hipfire Elemental. Hipfiring, you gain 20% movement speed, reduce 100% spread. No. 20% movement speed, 20% spread, reduce spread, 100% proc chance, and deal 50% elemental proc damage. Ammo Elemental. Increase your magazine size by 200%. For every missing bullet, gain 1% proc chance and 2% elemental proc damage up to 50. I reload early all the time. Enemies are outlined and you gain 100% bonus to weak point damage. You enter ADS 50% faster and weak points become easier to hit. Ooh. I like that. I never did aim in with my shotgun, but bruh, those spiders were all over me. I would like a much better secondary though.
The hell is going on here? Those machines tried to kill me.
Ooh, I'm healing. Do I just keep... It's not going to keep healing me. Sadness. Because I need a lot more healing.
This looks important.
Yeah, it does look important. Ooh, free. Oh, restore 30 HP instantly. I would like to restore 30 HP instantly, but here we go. Secondary weapon, Snapdragon. Fully automatic pistol, effective at close range at level 3. Probably better than the shotgun. It's got an 18 magazine size. I do need a better secondary. I also need a better grenade, though. My grenades have not been up, but I can't afford either of these. Restores 30 HP instantly. Ah, that's not going to do me any good, though. It's only 30 HP. It's not going to help much more than that. Purchase item. Oh, purchase items, upgrade weapons, upgrade armor. Okay, yeah, see, we got this lovely visor here. +1 max shields, added protection. Upgrade weapons. Reroll affixes. Doesn't really... Shotguns aren't really all that great for zooming in. I really want to buy this grenade. The ability to 45% chance to apply freeze to the target. It's just dope. Let's buy health, though. Let's see how far we can go with this. Upgrade the level of my boots and my helmet. Okay, so I've got some survivability. Because with the sniper rifle, I'm good. Like, I'm Gucci with the sniper rifle. I should have bought the secondary, though, because the shotgun is probably... If I have to deal with any more small swarms of smaller enemies, this shotgun is not gonna work out too well for me. See, now you guys all being grouped, clumped up like this. Perfect. Died immediately. That dude just got right on top of me. Okay, well, that was my stupidity. All the enemies have been easy so far, except for those darn spiders. So I am clearly not a survivor.
Did I just die? How did I get back?
I thought the barrel would be enough, but those melee guys got to me so quickly. Auto magnetization module. Yeah, that just picks stuff up easier. I don't need that. I don't need weapon damage either. I need max shields. Here we go. I need max shields. %, drop rate. Health orbs drop from defeated enemies. Ooh. It's 100% drop rate. Okay. There we go. Wait, do I get certain... Oh, I get certain types of them. Okay. Okay, so I get certain types of drops. Okay. And I can reset them? Refunds all tech points and upgrade components spent on permanent tech point upgrades. And I don't want to do it. I just... Interesting. Very interesting. Right, I have to hit escape or click down the lower left. That's where I'm always missing, the lower left click. So there's complete this mission on hard to unlock expert and on expert to unlock that. Okay, so you can start out on hard, but there's more difficulties. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm definitely gonna stay on hard. Sad that I no longer have my sniper rifle, because that was dope. Like, snipers are my thing. I'm a pretty good sniper when I don't try to fight enemies. Instead of actually scoping out the area, I try to fight the enemies in a heavily, you know, without. What I should have done is I should have barreled the melee dudes, but I wasn't. I was just thinking, oh, there's 3 guys there. You know, I was trying to take advantage of the situation, and instead I rushed into my death. Like a fool! I was foolhardy! See, that right there is what I need to do. Just assassinate them. Quickly and quietly. Oh, that one knows where I'm at, and he's coming at me. Oh! Alright, I've got grenades. I need to remember to use my grenades. And not actually miss them. Gosh, I didn't get any items. Okay, so you always get a double jump, even without the boots. The boots just give you armor. What if you can choose, like, to start with certain starting items? See, there's an ion driver. It's not as good as the one I had. Here's a vanguard, which is a different type of weapon. See, I could get a better secondary. But yeah, this is a fully automatic weapon with combustion. I don't know what combustion does, but I am curious as to what it does. I know that there are... If I hit dash, does that... Okay, no, it doesn't. You are the bane of my existence. I wonder if these exploding barrels can hurt me.
What's this?
That's what combustion is. When they die, they explode. Before we even had a chance to shoot. Brother didn't even have a chance to shoot! But the third area is very difficult, and the fourth area, I'm sure that was also difficult, but I don't actually know how difficult it truly was because I just walked into death. Oh, see, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, the scrap. I need to pick up all the goodies that are on the map. And I wonder if they can even get up here. Like, what if they can't get up here? And then I can just avoid the melee dudes and then just strafe and dodge the other dudes. Something I'd like to test and find out. I'm sure the spiders can reach me, but your shields recharge faster as you get closer to death, causing them to take 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Your dash instantly replenishes 15% of your weapon's magazine, replenishing 1 bullet at minimum. Interesting. Shield recovery. I wish that they just recharge faster, period, but yes, the closer I get to death, the more shield recharge I want. Okay, and I want to test something. Okay, that can damage me because it took down 20 of 20 of my shields. How much? What is my maximum shield again? It's at 15 now. Look, research. I have to. This is important to know for future runs. 35. Yeah, took out 20 of my shields.
Not a bad view, really.
Yeah, not a bad view. Can I walk out this? I can't. Okay. All right. So. All right. Let's start now. Took more damage than I would have liked. I also didn't get like any equipment from the previous areas either. No armor, no nothing. Still, I picked a good time to attack them though. They were all on the other side. If I had just dodged a little bit better, I might have been okay. At least my shields will recharge a little faster now. Hit fire, okay. 200%, yeah. Ammo crit. Well, for now, since I've got the fully automatic weapon, 200% magazine size is really what I want. The rest of the stuff is useful. It's definitely a good addition. Yeah, this is just... like the last few bullets are just gonna crit, period. And we'll see if I can get a better pistol, or better grenades, or literally better anything. I wonder, do I keep the nuts and bolts and things? Do I actually keep those in each run? Okay, good, good, good. Got some healing.
Let's see what they've got.
Yes. Let's see what they've got. I wonder if I... Yeah. Grade level. Let's see, what can I get here? I don't need to re-roll my fixes. Just need to upgrade the level. Upgrade armor, upgrade level. Here we go. Purchase items. AS-12 Rampage. Mag size is 12. Ooh, so it's a fully automatic shotgun. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's buy that. It's level 3. There we go. I could do hip fire, but this is also, I can also do evacuate. So I didn't get like any upgraded stuff at, oh okay, so I can still pick this back up, okay. But I didn't get like any upgraded stuff at all in the last, like I just did 3 areas and didn't pick up anything. I got like the gloves and that's it. That's literally all I got. Okay, so this was the area that killed me last time. I've got to figure out how to... Okay, so what I want is to have a runway. To be able to have an angle where I can just shoot at enemies. Did this? Yeah, this closed on me. Okay. So a lot of enemies over there, but not a whole lot here. So I could potentially... This assault rifle is really good, but the shotgun is not so good. Visor helmet, yes. I needed some better armor because I am so close to dying. Level 3 gravity boots, yes, okay. So I've got everything but a chest plate. Okay, see, I probably could have gotten through that with the... No, because I didn't... Ooh, yeah, better impact grenade. Get a better impact grenade. And what I want to test is when I die this time... See, look, I'm missing bolts. That's just me making mistakes. Oh. Look at this. More stuff that I'm missing. You can kind of lure them back into a corner and just play with the AI that way. Like it's... I'm playing on the hardest available difficulty currently until I beat this difficulty, and it's not that difficult. I just made a stupid mistake last time. I mean, I am almost dead though. I'm probably going to die in this next room. Proc chance against targets within 10 meters is improved by 30% chance. Ooh, okay. Elemental debuff applied. Take 25% more damage when they receive a different type of element. Proc chance against targets with 10 meters improved by 30%. Yeah, I'm gonna need something like that because when they're close to me, they're just too close to me. So I need to go over to the right side of this room and try to deal with this enemy right here. Ow, something hit me. Jesus, yeah, this primary weapon is just too powerful. Same thing I'm already wearing. The primary weapon is too powerful, it's too good. Like, I don't even need any of the other stuff. The secondary is nice for when those melee dudes just start bum rushing me, you know? I need a chest plate at some point. Any chest plate will do. I'm not picky. Something is better than nothing. Credit sale. Enemies drop 50% more scrap. Epic item. Gain 10% up to 100% maximum elemental damage when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff for 10 seconds. Full health. Take 35% more damage. See, if I had the sniper rifle, that would be great. Oh. Like, this is an epic item, but I don't know if I can actually put that to good use. I mean, my primary weapon is the one doing all the damage, and it seems to have some sort of elemental effect, and all my proc chances are increased, so... Cryo, yeah. I wonder if I can take this with me. Can I take this with me? It's invisible. I don't think I can take it with me. I didn't carry it into the room with me. Yeah, I can't take it with me.
Organic cargo storage. Trees for terraforming, maybe.
I might be able to survive back here, but I have no clue. It looks like freaking auto turrets, bro. Oh god, this is... I don't know if I can survive back here, though. Are these like regular turrets or are these grenade turrets? It looks like all of them have line of sight of this area, though. I certainly wouldn't survive down there. But also, there's like a big boy sitting over here. Oh good, this dude got stuck over here, good. What's that? I don't even know what that is. shield generator. Okay. Alright, so I might be okay. If I can take this guy out, then I might be good right here. Okay, here we go. Keep almost walking into that other shot. Your stuff is so easy to dodge, though. Walked into that one too. Sector 6 of 30? Oh, okay, alright. Okay. And that's how they have ways of the game getting harder. You have to go through 30 areas before you can even unlock the next difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna get some more healing though, that's nice. Increase your shields by 30%, reduce your shield recharge delay by 4 seconds. Deal 25% more damage while you are above 50 shields. Heck yeah! Increase by 30%. Ooh. Prime. Oh, so I can. I like the shield optimizer thing though. I want more shields. I want survivability. I want to be able to dash and dodge and just get through everything a-okay while still alive. Extra shields is a nice thing to have. It's amazing. I love it. I would like to buy a health pack. Get armor upgrades. Get a weapon upgrade for this bad boy. As interested in literally anything else though. Could have gotten a better melee weapon, I guess. What's the point of re-rolling your affixes? Combustion is, I guess, fire damage. Can't upgrade anything else, so. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can hide back here. Max shields 3 and critical damage? Ooh, okay. Dodge backwards, nice. Nice, I like this narrow hallway, one enemy at a time stuff. I still had 16 bullets left too. Such a large magazine size too. And I can just sit here and, because there's like no recoil on my weapon, so I can just sit here and get all the critical hits. And I think the dude that I was watching play this game, I think the dude was cheating. Because every time he would zoom, he would scope in, he would just immediately lock onto the enemies. But then when he was trying to aim manually, it was garbage. Like, he didn't try to say that he was like really good or anything, but it's just one of those things where, like, I don't know. That's just kind of the vibe I got from it. Just seemed like he was cheating. See, like, because of this primary weapon being as powerful as it is, ooh. Weapons magazine gains 2 bullets for every 5 meters you move. Ooh. Okay, so I could just keep firing. Take damage, but I don't move around a whole lot. When you take damage, you deal 200% of the damage taken back to the attacker. I mean, that could be useful. It could really help burst down those melee enemies. Like if I get swarmed by a bunch of little spiders again, that could help. Or I could increase critical damage. But I mean, the whole goal is to not ever take any damage. I don't know how much damage I'm taking compared to... I really want to just... I like these... I like this game. These are some good decisions. Just checking. Just checking to see if that's an option. I didn't think it was, but... Okay, so definitely a good idea to come back here. Take out this guy first. And then see if I can just pick off some guys from anywhere else around here. Better than the visor I had. They still don't even know I'm here. That guy had like no health compared to the other dudes I was fighting. This weapon has no recoil. Maybe because of all the upgrades I put into it? Oh, what? Why are these enemies dying so quickly on what's considered to be a hard difficulty? Am I just a glass cannon? Is that it? Am I somehow a glass cannon? To get everything right. It doesn't matter. I just want to keep going. Confetti popper. Killing an enemy with your grenade replenishes 30% of your magazine capacity. Your fire rate is increased by 20%. Ooh, nice. Okay. Elemental debuff. Do I want 30% more damage? I feel like more damage per bullet is in general is just better. I have the fire rate with
so many hangars. How big is this place?
Now entering sector 9. So if I hide back here, might be okay. Yeah, see, they just explode. And all I have to do is just keep juking back and forth. It doesn't even feel like a challenge anymore. It's because I've actually got good stuff now? Oh, there's still an enemy over there. I've got better gloves. Yeah, I've got better gloves. This, though. Oh! When it comes to this secondary, though, I literally bought this shotgun, but this Blitz has a chance to shatter, super high fire rate, and again, no recoil, and lots of bullets thanks to my ability that I got. Tree Vibe. Okay. Damage of your grenade, enemy killed by your grenade, 35% chance to spawn another grenade, which targets the nearest enemy. Which increases all damage dealt to the target by 10%. All fire damage is increased by 30%, and I do currently have Bot Companion. Dealing damage. Companion bots respawn after being destroyed by taking and dealing damage. I like companions, but you could alert me to nearby enemies, but yeah, Burning Heart, I'm already dealing. Oh, but this is cool, though. This is cool. I could finish off enemies that are low instead of initiating, and then it just doubles the damage by spawning more grenades. This increases the damage of my primary, because my primary already does fire damage. Applies Burn, which increases all damage. Increased by 30%. So that basically increases the damage of my primary by 30%. I think that would be good, because my primary does fire damage. This breaks enemies, shatters enemies, which is good. It's got a pretty good fire rate too.
Oh, this looks serious.
Yeah, this looks very serious. I don't have any good melee right now, so this is a smaller room than what I would prefer. See if I can just Dear God. This gun is so powerful when I'm low on ammo. Those dudes didn't even realize I was there? Oh, nope, not all the enemies are dead. There are more enemies spawning in? Oh God. There are literally more enemies spawning in. Oh God. Help! What the fuck? You can't outrun that dude! I guess I was just supposed to deal damage to him faster than he could deal damage to me or something, but I didn't realize that I was going to be in a zone where they just continuously respawn dudes and then spawn a boss directly on top of me. Not directly on top of me, but you know what I mean, in a small enclosed area. Interesting though. Interesting boss battle. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm definitely going to need more weapon damage to deal with the boss though. Secondary. I don't need secondary damage. Elemental damage? Probably need elemental damage though. Shield recharge delay. Okay, here we go. Definitely need shield recharge delay. Health orb drop rate. But I need more weapon damage, but I can't. Proc chance. Yes, give me proc chance. Grenade cooldown. Yeah, I could use grenade cooldown. I don't have enough tech for anything else. Tech pickup. Increases tech dropped by enemies. Okay, that I could use more of. I could use some. of. Yeah, I just need to do more tech. Or I just need more tech. Yep. I gotta complete 30 levels, and I got to level 10, which was the boss. So there's 3 bosses that I gotta fight. Okay, so should I end it here, though? The stream, I mean. I'm gonna keep playing, obviously, but should I end the stream? No longer have that really OP primary, so I'm gonna have to, yep, isolate some dude. I guess I should get at least 10 or 20% pickup. That way all I have to do is just walk near the area where they died, pick up my stuff. And I got boots, level 2 boots, which is nice. Nova Burst. Pump action shotgun that fires energy projectiles, or ion driver. I like the ion driver. Shit, it hits of a 33% chance to shatter. See, Ion Driver might have done better against... Actually, no, it probably wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have been able to run and gun. I don't even know what I want as my secondary. Probably another little submachine gun like the one I had. I never did pull out my submachine gun during that fight against the boss either. Ooh. Arc blade. Hold on. Is that a primary? Nah, I'd rather have this. Just taking out enemies one at a time is so easy with the sniper rifle. I do need a secondary, though, that can handle running and gunning. I'm going to use that when fighting the boss. So everything else is apparently easy, so I just need to prepare for fighting the boss. I need to be able to empty all my damage into the boss. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Sniper rifle versus spiders. They're pretty spread out this time, though. There's maybe 3 right here that are in a group. Okay, so I finally got a chest plate. Oh, but that was awful. I still lost like half my health fighting the spiders. Chest plate. So I got the exact same chest plate. Okay. What is this? Ooh, okay, so I got a decent secondary. So I've got a shotgun and a sniper again. What does this do? Chain lightning. Hitting nearby enemies. Okay. both of my weapons have a really slow fire rate, so probably aren't going to be that great at emptying my clip out and getting that faster reload speed, but while hip firing gain plus 20% movement speed, reduce spread, proc chance. I need this. I need this for fighting the boss.
Strange. I'm docked in the cargo section. Was I part of the crew?
Just these lovely entire full story bits of 12 seconds. The lore is not very confounding. This guy doesn't seem too interested in it either. There are a lot of things that don't seem to matter though, like whether or not you have the flashlight on. I guess that's just for effect. It doesn't actually matter if you have the flashlight on or not. I feel like I'll probably need a 38. I'm gonna need 30 HP for sure. Do I want a higher level knife though? Like, I'm gonna need the shotgun to be upgraded just for dealing with just for the boss. Not see any areas where I'd be able to sneak around and take him. Oh well, actually, we're on this side. There's literally no enemies over here. With elemental bonus. How quickly is he going to pick up on my presence? Some stuff in here. Oh, that's what that is. Let's see, nice level 3 ion driver. Just doesn't have any elemental bonuses or anything. I don't think there were any explodey barrels in the boss room, so okay. I think I've gotten everything. Alright, swap between weapons twice as fast. He's at least 10 meters away from you. Every elemental debuff applied to them. I don't think that'll help against the boss, but it might help against the normies. Might help me to maintain my distance, perhaps? Where's the best place to get elemental barrels so that I can... These guys are pretty alone back here. I can wipe out one of them instantaneously and then just turn on the other one. That's always good. So they actually just deal less damage if they're not fully charged up. Again, this is a primary weapon. And I didn't have to upgrade my gloves because I literally didn't take any damage during all that. I really want a better secondary than what I've got. Ooh, health orb. Nice. If I get a headshot on the enemy, though, they're just instantly dead. Once per minute, okay. Field generator. Take 20% from the enemies at least 10 meters away from me now. I feel like the tourniquet might save my life. 3 seconds. That's only going to stop initial damage, which I don't think will help against the boss. But I don't think this will help against the boss either, because it's like 2 seconds between each of his attacks. So this will potentially reduce the damage. Well, I can't get distance from the boss, though. I can't keep distance from the boss. If I can just deal enough damage to the boss, I might be able to kill him before he can do anything to me, but the problem isn't the enemies who are further away, it's the enemies who are closer. They're the ones I have trouble with. Oops, wrong weapon.
Dizzy.
Ooh, took a hit. I need them to be dropping more of that blue stuff. The stuff I only have 25 of. That's what I need more of. They're not dropping nearly enough of that. I need more of that to get more actual upgrades. Alright, Ghost Blade. After killing an enemy with your melee weapon, you enter stealth for 5 seconds, increasing your melee damage by 45%. Ooh, okay. I think movement speed. That'll keep him away from me, though. But this will give me stealth. Ooh. But I don't have an upgraded melee weapon. That wouldn't be able to do me much good. And keeping enemies away from me will reduce the damage that they deal to me, so... This might get me back up to full health. Ooh, 1 point away. 1 point away from being at full health. Okay. Incoming primary. Yeah, I'm 1 hit point away. Warden secondary. That's the shotgun, a really bad shotgun that I don't like. Shattered the target. Okay, so Shatter is freeze damage. So I already had freeze damage. So it upgraded the freeze damage? Okay, singularity, good. That means that this will reduce the damage that they're dealing. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I needed to spend those 50 bolts on specifically that. Just need to get away from all these dudes. People go away. What are you doing over here? Go away. I don't want you here. Go away, please. Alright. How do I go back over here then? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Maybe after these guys leave, I can just stealthily take that guy out. Okay, literally everyone in the entire building has moved to that side of the building, so. What the heck just happened? Something just blew up on me, and it wasn't even... It said I was outside of his damage radius. And also, I literally shot the dude right in front of me, and the bullet just didn't hit him. So, the game just fucked me over there. For sure. I knew I wasn't going to make it all the way, but I was hoping to at least make it back to the boss. But the game had to screw me over with some bullshit. Here we go, primary damage. That's what I need. Secondary damage would also probably be helpful, but the magnetizer and then just a little bit of magnetizer. I don't want to get too much magnetizer, especially if I'm with me being so limited on this blue stuff. I'm gonna be playing this for a while before I can even get past that first boss. So, thing is, I would have, you know, I had a pretty good setup there. If I could cryo the boss, then I believe I could have kept him, you know, at a distance, and I could have just kept shooting him. Pretty sure I could have. So there's combustion, which sets enemies on fire. There's corruption, which lowers the damage they deal. There's the ice, which is the shatter. Okay, dropped a health pack. Sweet. There's already health here. I'm getting all this purple stuff, but none of the blue stuff. I need the blue stuff. I didn't even take any damage, and I can't go back, so... but still, that's unfortunate that I can't go back. So the flashlight is kind of important for being able to see in the dark. But yeah, looks like I got everything. Whoa, M1000 crosspoint. This looks like another sniper rifle. So I'm definitely gonna take it. I don't give a shit if the other weapons were essentially better. See, this one you don't have to... Okay, and I can still zoom in and out. Forgot about the zooming in and zooming out. I like this a little bit better than the other one I had. It's classic. Doesn't have any elemental buff, but it's just better. Still need a better secondary, but I'm also starting to just understand kind of how this game works, which weapons I prefer and which weapons I'm better with, which of course are sniper rifles, but like that SMG secondary would be nice for when I'm being chased by melee dudes. Like if I had the SMG secondary and maybe the incendiary or the corruption, like with the shotgun. That's not going to help against the boss. When applying an elemental debuff, you have 20% chance to stagger the enemy. Your armor rating is increased by 2,000. Tier 1 armored plate. I don't think that's going to help. Like, I want to believe that that'll help. Like, this right now won't help me, but if I can get, like, a fully automatic weapon that... Maybe, like, a fully automatic freeze weapon, I can completely shut enemies down. I don't know if that'll apply to the boss, though. Increased by 2,000, though. I don't know if this works on the boss. I want this, because that'll help me against the boss. I already have the sniper rifle, which will help me against the normie characters, and that'll help me against the boss. Oh no. Okay, let's start out right here. Yay, boots! Okay, health drop. Visor, which is exactly the one I've already got, I believe. Yep, already got one of these. The health drop was nice. Again, the armor rating didn't seem to do much. I still took quite a bit of damage from the spiders. %. Okay. So every 1,000 armor I have is okay. So every 100 armor every 100 armor I have is 1% reduced damage. Okay, so that just was 20% damage reduction decrease. Okay, I see now. I still like this, but I'd like to get a secondary that'll help me to do this. Because if I can use the secondary to... This is really nice, though, being able to outline my enemies, but I'm going to do the hipfire crit. Because I need to be able to deal with that boss. Again, I can deal with the normal enemies with the sniper rifle just fine, but I need to have a way of dealing with the boss. Still need gloves and a chest plate. Alright, getting healed. It's always nice. Close range. Now I'm just going to upgrade the level of this. I'm going to upgrade my armors and save the rest of my money. .5% damage reduction. Yeah, the 1% damage reductions that I'm getting are not really helping. Well, everyone else literally just left the room, so no clue how they didn't hear that, but okay. Level 3 boots, so I didn't even have to upgrade my boots. There's level 3 right there. I need a secondary, bud. Got a better grenade here, though. That's always nice. Secondary weapon. Oh, God. It's the shotgun. So far I've done all my fighting back here. I think I've done a pretty good job, but yeah, I picked up everything. That must be really boring to watch. This weapon is really satisfying to use, though. I'm getting so many drops, and none of them are actually any use to me. Yeah, they've got some pretty awesome vision, so. Can do a sort of stealth gameplay to this. Only fighting one enemy at a time. But that's I'm using barrels and stuff. See, it's specifically only giving me the equipment that it already gave me. It gave me like 3 sets of boots and 2 helmets right there. Even though I have that, but I don't have any chest plate or gloves. Hip firing, your weapon spread is reduced by 40%. I really would like that critical damage, but... Gonna look for a spot to not have to fight and engage every single enemy at the exact same time. Or if I do, there's gonna be some people walking through here, so yeah. Walking a little faster, I think, so. Why am I stuck in a fucking corner here? Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. Gloves! Yay, I've got gloves now. Jesus, I almost died right there multiple times. so many times. But apparently you can easily just outrun most of the enemies. Some of them are still a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with. There were lots of mistakes made on my part, so I probably won't make it either to or past the boss in this one, but I now have... The gloves don't give me any armor rating, though. It gives me like 2% damage reduction. So yeah, the armor in this game means nothing. Health. Okay. 35% more damage. Nice. Plastic wand or... Let me go with the crit damage. So I can crit even when hip firing. So I'm gonna try to just like hip fire the... That's the thing I'm not doing, is I wasn't hip firing when using the shotgun. I was scoping in with that. Against the boss, I'm gonna have to hip fire with the shotgun. Stealth mode activated. Okay, well, this is gonna immediately kill me, but yeah, let's just. Is that all the melee enemies? I don't think he even can hit me right now. That? I don't know where the crit one's supposed to be. Using the shotgun with hip fire is going to be way better than using my actual... None of my other stuff is upgraded at all. So yeah, the shotgun should probably be my... what I upgrade the most. So I'm starting to think upgrading the armor isn't going to do me any good. If I take any hits at all, I'm just straight up dead. Thunder Soul. Grenade Cascade. Burning Heart. Grenade Cascade might be nice. Yep. Primary weapon, Harrier. This is really cheap, but God, it doesn't do anything. 3% damage reduction. .1% chance to shatter. Dear God. Okay. Upgrade level and upgrade level. So everything here is level 4. Everything here is level 4. Still can't get health though. All right, and that's it. I'll have to try to finish enemies off with a grenade if possible. Sector 6 of 30. Oh God, they're coming. Ooh, and it's something I don't already have. I'm managing to finish enemies off with my grenades pretty easily. Max shield, max health, movement speed, max armor. Okay, the one I have equipped gives me movement speed, which is nice. So that I can do the whole run and gun thing. Yeah, I've got a lot of movement speed built up right now. Okay, so that is the crit spot then. Red spot. Okay, so I could either go for a more tanky build or I could go for a more agile build. I'm going for the fucking agile build. That melee dude moves way too fucking fast for me. The boss fight, boss dude I'm talking about. Alright. We'll see how in this one they just give me 2 armors. Just keep giving me, and they're both blue. Like it just keeps. I think it's something bugged with the loot drops. Critical hit chance is increased by 30% while your weapon's magazine is below 50% capacity. Swing speed is increased by 50%. Just go with that, I guess. It's the only thing that I can think of that might actually help. Lots of enemies, but it seems to be a nice narrow hallway, which is good for me. I like narrow hallways. Unless they're so narrow that the enemies can't even get through them. Oh, hey, gloves. I don't seem to be able to do any damage to these guys. Okay, and then I instantly died when I tried to get to the shield, the thing that was generating the shield for them. And every single enemy on the entire map was piled up there against me, even though I hadn't even fucking... I literally didn't even... I tried to shoot at the back of a robot's head. My gun spun around and shot at some random fucking place of the wall while zooming out. And then when I tried to retarget that enemy, the game was just like, nah. He was just like, nah, these guys are just gonna kill you. It's like, ah, okay. Yeah, I definitely need faster grenade for dealing with the spiders. Faster grenade will really help me deal with the spiders. I don't need my tech to be split between all these different things. Proc chance. Oh, proc chance of all of your weapons. Okay, well. I'm still playing this game. Oh, wow. But yeah, I guess this game is good. That's my official opinion of it. It's definitely very addicting. I think there might be something a little screwy with the loot drops, because it always just gives you 1 to 5 of the same exact thing that it's, you know, that it gave you. It just keeps giving me the same. It seems like all the enemies do have a weak spot. I'm starting to get used to the... starting to get used to the mobility and everything, just how the game works. Still at 2 tech points. Shorter reload is always nice. This one has a higher fire rate. We have the same magazine size. Chance to spawn void tendrils? Void tendrils. Okay, just because it says void tendrils instead of, you know, just void damage, I've got to see what the fuck. Yeah, it looks like it's just void damage. Faster reload would be nice. Or being able to pick up ammo while running or something. Primary, yeah, here, okay. So I'm at 10 tech points now, okay. I think I am just picking them up normally from the enemies. But with this fully automatic weapon, I think it might be a lot easier to do the whole primary run and gun strategy that I was trying to do last game. Last game I just didn't have enough fucking damage. Melee speed is increased by 50%. First weapon purchase, City's Fabricator. Flying enemies. I guess Turbo Blade? Okay, I'll shoot them until they get reduced damage on me, and then I'll just melee attack the crap out of them. Actually survived all that? Primary weapon. I don't care about the primary weapon, man. I need secondaries. Ooh. Max size 50. Cool. But nah, nope. This weapon allowed me to kill all the enemies. I do need some sort of faster reload speed and maybe faster fire rate, but beyond that, I'm good. Definitely want to do the hip fire thing. I'm at max health. I managed to get through that at max health, which is pretty awesome. Oh, See, there's the... 30 magazines? Ooh. Try and get this thing. Oh, yeah. I just wish this thing had something... Garbage. Alright, but my... For now, I'm just going to go with the primary. God, I really want to go for upgrade like the melee weapon. Because that was pretty dope. I kicked those spiderlings' butts. Ow! What the hell? Oh shit! I'm still almost at max HP. Gloves. Hey look, I actually have a full fucking armor set for once. The first time ever, I think. Shouldn't there be an achievement for that? Actually...
Another log.
The log. This is the first log I've seen. Meticulous and self-explanatory. Did that log come from me blowing up a crate? Hold on. Is this... yeah, is this like an explodable crate? Do I get logs out of blowing open these crates? Maybe not. I don't know. Tech points, that's what I need. Tech points, give me that blue stuff. That blue thing, okay. Give me them tech points. You deal an additional 25% weak point damage from ballistical. What? Punishing one bullet at minimum. None of these really help me too much. I mean, this helps me quite a bit. This can help me stay mobile and hip firing and all that stuff. Got to replace my level 1 grenade with a level 3 grenade, so that's nice. But I lost almost all of my health, which is not nice. So I need to restart and get rid of all these tech, spend all these tech points anyways, so. Yeah, that was just a disaster. 3 seconds after you reload. I do need extra fire rate. Extra movement speed would be nice as well, though. So if there are 5 enemies chasing me, I can have quite a bit of extra movement speed. Get the overclocked core. I'm getting worse at the game, aren't I? I just didn't have a good. I didn't have a good build, I think. Extra movement speed might have helped there. Probably. Might have helped against the boss too.
How many times now?
I haven't even made it to the boss yet, though. I literally have not made it to the boss. Yeah, how many times now? Tech drop by enemies. Yes, I need to increase my tech drop by enemies. See, this is components. Yeah, the tech is the blue stuff, so this is the ultimate upgrade right here. Because this is what I'm always short on is tech. Dash quite frequently, though. Getting pretty good at taking out the basic enemies, but getting a build going is rather difficult. Energy axe, cool. That's all I got was an axe. I mean, I still get a primary. Snapdragon, ooh, a secondary. Whoa! Titan 10 Hellstorm. It's alright, but I have to go with the minigun. This thing doesn't have a... knew this thing was going to be good. It was going to be worth it. And I got it. Level 2 axe. Just go ahead and reload. I will need a different kind of weapon though. This one will be good for you know, sustained damage against the boss hopefully, and also against these buttholes that. I'm not at full health, am I? Yeah, the whole gaining ammo from dashing thing? This would be the weapon for that. This would be the weapon for that. When you swap weapons, your movement speed increased by 20%. You gain a 20% chance to dodge incoming damage for 2 seconds just by swapping weapons? I'm gonna go for Leaf Spring. That's just dope. Let's swap weapons. So all I gotta do is just swap weapons frequently. Oh, this minigun is gonna make the spider level easy. Oh, never mind. Never mind, no it's not. I was... What the fuck? Fuck you. It's very obvious what's really going on here. For some reason, this minigun does 0 damage to the spiders, which is odd. And I lost literally all my fucking health. Because my character, for some reason, lost all of his mobility. It's crazy. Switching weapons should, you know, allow me to maintain my mobility. So with just G and then, yeah, just G and shift. Not a good weapon for switching weapons, though. 20% movement speed. %200% for every missing bullet. Oh my god. Become easier to hit. I want to get the hipfire thing, but honestly, upgrading this thing's magazine capacity to 300. If I could get this thing fully upgraded, I feel like I could lay on some damage with it.
Safer on the next deck.
It's not gonna be any safer. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I officially don't care about the armor. Good quality. Ignite. Oh hell yeah. I really want to buy some health or something. I will instantly die. There's no I have no doubts about it. I will instantaneously die. But now that I've gotten this thing to, you know, set enemies on fire with my 300 fucking bullets. I have 17 fucking health. Okay, I have 17 fucking health. I cannot afford to take a single hit from a single enemy, or I will die. But it does kind of... Like if I just go around the corner pre-firing, it shows that I can definitely take these enemies out. Maybe not easily, but I can do it. But with this little health, I'm not gonna survive against the boss. It's just ain't gonna happen. It ain't happening. It's not gonna happen. I'm going to die. Okay, here we go. Weak point hits have 20% chance to stagger the target. I get quite a fire rate here. Once I get this bad boy started up, I need to pick better positioning at the start of the level. You know, that one thing that my first failure was caused by. Okay, where are the barrels? I need the barrels now. You know what? I don't have time for this. This dude's coming around. I need some barrels to hit these guys with. I can just eternally stagger these dudes, though. That dude wasn't getting staggered, but I mean... I need something for, like, quick... Crap, I keep forgetting to swap my weapons. I got that ability. It didn't fire anything at me. This weapon is a terrible weapon to try and swap with, but... It wasn't even a stagger, it was just a straight up stun. One max shield is probably not going to be enough, considering how little damage reduction you get. Okay, here we go. This has both. This has the best of both worlds. The special upgrade and the... Oh, there we go. Okay, boots, because I don't have any boots, which is great. Another pair of boots. See, it just keeps giving me two of the exact same. It keeps giving me the exact same thing over and over again. Just two of the same thing. Gave me 3 pairs of gloves. One helmet for this level, because
Wonder what this one says.
It's to post every day. It only takes 5 minutes. If you don't want to, you can clean out your locker. That one says the CEO wants communication. Is he a dick, or is everyone else just problematic? Find out in the next episode of Lore every 20 minutes. one small piece of lore every 20 minutes. I'm liking this Hellstorm though. This Titan 10 Hellstorm is cool. I definitely don't have the right build for it because I'm trying to swap weapons here to avoid damage. Your grenade cooldown is 40% faster. Hell yeah. Increases the magazine size of your weapons by 50%. Oh, come on, bro. I do need the faster grenade, but 50% mag size? I got a 450 bullet weapon right now. I have a minigun with 450 bullets in it. Bro. I can't. This is not good for swapping weapons at all whatsoever. Like, the extra fire rate after reloading wouldn't have mattered either, because 50% fire rate would have lasted for like a quarter of this magazine. Look at this. I can just lay into anyone. Like, that boss, I'm wondering if I can kill the boss before he can do anything to me. I don't know if I can stagger the boss. Oh, it's this one. Definitely stagger you before you can do anything to me. I've only used I haven't even used 150 bullets yet. Where's the turrets you can get staggered? I didn't even use hardly any of my ion driver to avoid tendrils. See, the ion driver would probably work better with my weapon swapping thing, but bruh, give me a freaking secondary, bruh. I've put I like this Titan 10 Hellstorm. This thing is cool. And I've got my entire build built around it, based around it. I'm just holding down the left trigger while messing around with my zoom settings. That's how much ammo this thing freaking has. And because of the weapon swap thing, I would love to be able to switch to the... I really like this. Because look at this. If I were to pick this up... 23 mag. 23 bullets. And it would probably be easier to just fire a shot and then swap, and then fire a shot and then swap. Aim cascade. But night eyes? Do I want to be able to shock enemies? So I can already set them on fire, so making them deal less damage though. I feel like making... I got the grenade thing. Increasing crit chance against enemies by 15% for 6 seconds. So what if I change this to lightning damage instead of fire damage? If I rerolled the perks. Primary. Okay, secondary weapon. Nice damage. Went back to fire damage. Alright. There we go. We'll just say I've got good gear. The game refuses to give me any secondary at all whatsoever. Lower grenade cooldown. They tried twice to give that to me, and they finally got it to me. I think I took some actual health damage there. I don't even have to reload until the entire encounter is over. really like this. Like, I had the opportunity to pick a sniper rifle, and I said, nope, I'm sticking with the minigun. So I made my entire build to... Do not hit a weak point, deal 30% more damage. Movement speed is increased by 35%, you deal 20% more damage. Does me firing the thing count as me aiming, though? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I'm moving so much faster with this thing. Oh my god, yes. And now I'm basically gliding with this one out. I do need a better secondary, but I will worry about that at a later time. Worry about that one on a different date. Have to do is keep shooting and they can't shoot back. Yes, finally, a good secondary. That's primary. I don't need primary. I already got a primary. Should have stuck with ice though instead of trying to get to... I really want to get to lightning, but ice is probably exactly what I need, honestly. If I'm being perfectly honest with myself. But I finally got a secondary. Oh, and the secondary's got fire, so I can set enemies on fire and hopefully lightning them up. Yeah, I should have stuck with ice on the minigun because with me, you know, sitting here gunning them down, they're going to be kind of staggered, they're going to be iced, but I think the crit would really be the best option here. Primary damage by 20%, killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. If I kill an enemy with my secondary, it immediately reloads my primary. Darn, I didn't leave anything behind, did I? I really need just a little bit more health. I'm about to do the boss fight, and I do not believe that I have what I need. I've got quite a bit of mobility with my secondary, but I need to...
Alright, you freaks. Bring it.
Oh, God. Alright. What the fuck? The game, I literally couldn't move. The first time he rammed towards me and I couldn't dodge out of the way because the game locked me in place. And both of those times I switched weapons and it didn't negate any of the damage, which it only has a chance to negate the damage, but still, fucking fat fucking chance. Anyways, I definitely beat the boss that time though. I had him. Like, he had no fucking health left. I was kicking his ass. That boss should have died there, but he didn't. So, whoop-de-fucking-do. Anyways, that was the coolest build that I've had in a while. It's probably the coolest build that I'm gonna have, so. Even though I'm gonna keep playing, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Bye-bye. I'll stream Minecraft in a minute.